Now, we haven't been in that big domed room yet either, though. We want the Duke's key. We also want to find his body double. His body double is a smoker. Are they both going to be inside the Duke's chambers? That would make sense. What is this? Ah, it's this self-portrait. We're not even nicking it because of how awful it is. Good grief.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Serkonis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy.
Really?
And even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower, and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
Wow. I didn't realise that he'd known her back in the day. Right, did we just march in through that door? Maybe. Door is blocked. Okay.
Filthy air. Disgusting.
Does that mean much to us with our strength? No. But did that alert anyone? Seems like no. And there's a Duke. Is that the Duke? That might be the actual Duke.
Someone broke in.
No, they didn't. Someone broke out?
I don't like that. Better have a look.
Okay, maybe someone did break in. Right, there he is. Is he our man?
I wonder who that was.
I feel like this is the actual Duke. So let's see if we can't.
I bet this opens
Pick his
the Duke's
pocket.
vault.
No.
Push out into the harsh world.
Okay.
You are alone.
Yes, yes.
For a few allies.
What I really want to do, though, is use the heart
Who are you? I'm intrigued.
on the Duke.
Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
He's intrigued.
I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor.
Okay, let's try from up here. Because Jessamine appears to be having trouble locking on to the Duke.
He is nothing like his father.
Okay, so that does appear to be the real Duke. Unless the body double is also nothing like his father. But we need to actually find the body double, I guess. I feel like that's the real one, though, because he did give us his key. Now, are there any notes on his desk there that we need to snatch? And should we go now, whilst he's busy? I'm not seeing any.
You're not one of them. Are you here about my new boots, perhaps? I want them redone.
Okay, was that him talking to us? Did he see us and he just doesn't care? Maybe. Also, where are all the guards?
presence. Show some respect for your Duke.
Yeah, he knows we're around. And he's seen us at least a couple of times. But yeah, that's about it. I'd be a bit more concerned if a masked person just showed up in my place like this. Alright, so guards down here. That way to the bone charm. Bit more top stealth. You can come with me. And you can stay there. Now, what do we have around here? A bedroom. This be where the body double sleeps? Right, so Armando is the decoy. So that Lucia who's been working with the miners wants a petition for a wealth tax, basically. So I guess this is Armando's bedroom. He is also an artist, but appears to be a much better one than the Duke. But where is he? So Duke's still yammering at us from up there. Maybe he's outside having a smoker. Although is this just out where we were a minute ago? Yeah. Right, so I feel like we leave the Duke up there. But I didn't find anywhere around here the code that we were looking for the safe with the rune in it. I guess we technically don't need it because what are we even doing with runes at this point? Quick reflexes seem to slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. That sounds fun. So yeah, maybe we'll get this one. And later on we can get the quick reflexes. Still no sign though of the note. I feel like we're going to have to go back up to his courts to find that potential note. But yeah, he should definitely be more paranoid about our presence. Especially because his door got bashed in. So come on, friend. Are you even trying to keep yourself alive at this point? Also, yeah, there'll be a few extra guards in the Duke's quarters. That doesn't seem to have been the case. So that's a bit odd. Just looking through the clues in case I could find anything relating to the safe again. Pretty sure it said that the clue was up here, or the code was up here somewhere. But yeah, I'm danged if I can find it. And that chest is locked. We haven't got a key for it.
What was that?
Oops. Let's alert some guards, maybe.
What? Well,
Yep, you didn't see anything, madam. Whoops. Kind of botched
I thought
that.
I saw someone right here.
Better have a look.
Let's check the place just in case.
Right. Now, where did that other guy go? He shut the door behind him. That's kind. That allows us to just pop you down there. You are still roaming about. Oh, you're coming in. Okay, so that kind of works in our favour then. We caused a distraction, and it's allowed us to take out another couple of guards. Which is good, because I think I was going to have to go downstairs. So I guess this bit down here is all still classed as his private quarters then. So maybe the safe code is down here somewhere. Oh, Delilah's chambers. Curious. Aha. There's another Duke. Now, is this one going to have a smoke? The other one definitely didn't, after a whole bunch of roaming around. Let's see what the heart says.
The paperwork tires his eyes, but he reads it all.
Curious. Doesn't really help, but curious nonetheless.
If I had his power,
Ah, there we go.
fix things in Kanaka.
This makes it sound very much like this guy is in fact the body double.
Leave
Hello.
me. I want to be alone. No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
You are the body double.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted
Yes,
to
we're
depose
doing it.
him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire.
Good.
If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Ah, so we are going to have to knock him out. Also, this is probably the place where I find the safe code. Because if it's not in his chambers, it'll be in his office. Now. So yeah, that guy's figured out that we are in fact the Empress, which is fine. 496, thank you. That's what I was looking for. And now we need to render the Duke unconscious.
Not me. Of course it's them. Not me. Of course it's them.
Yep,
Why would it ever be me?
off we go then. I'm really surprised there's not more guards like right up close to the Duke, but that's fine. We can live with that. Bring him to his chambers. He's already there, pretty much. Where exactly do you want him? On his bed, maybe?
I'll hide in one.
Here we go. Duke down. You grab your medallion.
That's it then. Now it's up to me.
You should probably quit smoking though, otherwise people might suspect you.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole.
Asshole? Surprised you didn't call him a choffer or something. I guess they have different slang in
Captain
Serkonos.
Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Yep, we could do that. Little blinky boo. Okay, we're just going to walk up the stairs like a pleb.
Your Eminence, are you alright?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me. Poor man. He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain. But be
I
gentle.
think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous.
This is the trouble with body doubles.
Skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll.
I hope they don't find any unconscious people on the way out.
I am the Duke of Circurus. You can't do this.
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
Yeah, I'm sure Dr. Hypatia will take care of him in an appropriate fashion after what he did to her. Lovely. Duke down. Now we'll just go and grab ourselves a bone charm and a rune. We could be about our way.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
Yep, no one noticed that guy. Good. Now, where's that bone charm we're after? Over there. It's a corrupt one. But that's fine. Oh, is this a painting as well? There we go. Also, yeah, maybe we should have a look into Deliah's chambers while we're here. That feels like a sensible idea. Now, you're not going to say anything, are you?
Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
I mean, you don't really need to, because you've gone to sleep. You can join everyone upstairs. I'm sure the new Duke won't mind too much. So the bone charm is a roundabout. Another painting. Makes sense if we're in Delilah's courses. Then how do we get to this bone charm without that guy being a problem? That guy's on the move. Good. High ground. Let's have a look at where this guy goes. Excellent. Right, so what was this painting exactly? A rat? A tree? Magical symbols? No idea. And there's another maid. Yep, we should be good. Back we go. Tuck this one out of sight. And finally we find ourselves with the bone charm. Shivering silhouette. What do you do for us? Enemies miss more often, but you're more visible to them. That sounds like the worst thing in the world. I guess while we're here, we'll sacrifice some bone charms. Can we sacrifice these ones? We can. Because, I mean, we don't need a lot of the ones that we found. And we can sacrifice the corrupted ones as well. So yeah, you're more visible to enemies. That can just go. We don't need that. Knockdowns are much less likely to affect you. Do we need that? I mean, we're going to want to craft some more at some point. There's a chi for it. So let's make ourselves some more whalebone. Yeah, we'll stop there for now. And we'll head down and grab that last rune. There's not a lot else we need around this place, is there? It's just a case of getting back out. Rune or bone charm nearby. Yes, yes, it's right underneath the sun. Very well. So this room, it's just a little outdoor spot with an alarm and not much else. And that's that big round building that we didn't go in. Can we go in it? Not even sure. But this way is where we can get to the captain's quarters. Okay, someone spotted us. But that's okay. Now, how did we get in? Was it up this way and through?
Let's ask the land agent to
Yeah.
re-inspect the riverside drains.
Now, I want to say 946. But luckily, I don't have to remember. 496. Good. Dosh. Rune. You love to see it. And now, I guess, we do still have one other little task to take care of, which is bobbing down to that hidden passageway and collecting Delilah's soul. It's just a case of remembering which of these little garden bits led there. Was it here? Yes. Well, this was one way. Ah yes, this was the way that involved nearly drowning. Maybe that's fine. We know where we're going now. We're going this way, we're going under here, and we're coming up for a breath. Aren't we? I said we're coming up for a breath. There we go. We got one eventually. Now the Duke's vault awaits.
This must be the Duke's vault.
Delilah's spirit. Although, clockwork guard, yes.
Layback for detection registered.
And stun mine, yes.
Something tripped the detection rig unduly.
Sweet. Down it goes. We do like stun mines. Anything else in here of merit before we... Well, I mean, there's a lot of gold. A lot of heavy gold that we can't do a lot with.
Why would the Duke keep this old thing?
A broken gazelle ornament. That might be the treasure for this level. And I guess it's time to say goodbye to
This is
Jessamine.
the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
Okay.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into my abyss.
Bye, Mum. Now, what are we going to do once we've got
So
Delilah's
it's done.
spirit?
Now to take Delilah's spirit.
Do we have to take it back, jam it into her face, and then stab her a bunch?
The heart of my half-sister? Only the flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
Yep, that appears to have buggered now. Now, can we use the heart?
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing.
We can.
The reward is peace.
Yep. May as well rob the vault while we're here. I'm sure New Duke will understand that as well. It's just what we do. Now, where does this flight of stairs take us? Is this another way that we could have got into the vault? Or is this only a way out? I'm sure these are all things I'll discover in the future. Now, is that an arc pylon? Either way, it's down. Now, there is Clockwork Soldier. There are some rocks. Is that a safe way to get out? I guess this is the little bit that we didn't really explore with the Clockwork Soldier and the handful of guards. Now, which way are we going to get to Megan?
General detection state.
Down there.
Return to idle.
So we can just drop onto these rocks. Good. Surprised Megan was able to get this close, but... Or have we not signalled her yet?
Now to wait.
Okay, yeah. Here she comes. Or are you going over there? Do I need to make my way to you? Suppose we can swim it. Hi.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Yeah, back we go.
Take me back to the ship.
All right, as you want.
And so how do we do? We killed 4 people. I'm pretty sure most of those were accidents. Lots of bodies detected. Bodies are fine. All the paintings, 2 of the blueprints. We missed so many blueprints throughout this whole playthrough. But we haven't missed any runes or bone charms, I don't think, which is nice. And so we snuck in through the secret pantry passage. And we replaced the Duke. We took the broken gazelle. And yeah, we got the black market shopkeeper to open his door long ago.